she goes. There it goes. Hey, I made it. Weather's not too ideal. We're in a flood watch right now, so we'll see how things go.
This is the Guadalupe River right here, and this is in Kerr County. So this is the other area where the flooding occurred down from the town of Hunt. And the reason why I stopped here is a buddy of mine from the area. So that bridge right there, the water was about 2 feet from the base at that bottom. And where I'm standing right here, this was all flooded. As you can see, some of the leftover debris from what was cleaned up. There's down some in that low ground in that creek and that runoff. And there's multiple runoffs around here. Now this area has already been cleaned or cleared multiple times by the local fire department and SAR teams from the initial teams that came through. If you look at some of these trees right here, you can see, if you were familiar with the disaster we went through up in North Carolina during Helene, a lot of the trees have the similar look in the area from the flash of water that came through here. And all this debris, everything that occurred, you look at the tops of those trees, how they're skinned from the pressure of the water. Some are snapped at the top. You look down river, it's just devastation on both sides.
In the writing of this piece, I searched for a quote about floods, about the senseless horror inflicted upon the innocent and the wicked alike. I could find none. Nothing that spoke of anything other than the Old Testament God who punished the wicked with destruction and horror, failed to contrive to resolve that which the promise of the New Testament Jesus, who assured the world that those times were done, that our damnation came down to our own free will to choose. We witnessed the tragedy of the overwhelming floods during Hurricane Helene, the confused and hollow eyes of the victims seeking help and refuge within the disaster lands. I never thought anything this bad could happen again, and then it did. Again we see the flood-savaged lands, the bent and broken trees, debris flowing down racing waters, land scattered with splintered wood and household belongings. And it makes me wonder, did we do something to anger God? Or is this the earth paying out retribution for our own selfishness, carelessness, and pollution? I want to know. Will this stop? Is it a fluke? Is this the world we now live in? Are these the signs foretold in the Bible? Or are these the effects of humans acting like a cancerous plague on the world we were entrusted to care for? I don't know. These are questions for philosophers and theologians. What matters is that this is here, it's happening, and lives are being destroyed, loved ones are lost. We can't control the world or the effects of humanity's centuries of carelessness toward God or the environment, whichever you believe, but we can control our response, our actions toward those in need. In an interview where Fred Rogers was asked how parents can help their children during times of tragedy, Fred responded that his mother always told him, "Look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping."
So I'm down here in Kerr County, about I say a few towns. It's about another 12-minute drive to the town of Hunt, the one that was totally devastated and washed away out there by Camp Mystic. And unfortunately you can't get back that way, so I brought you here to this location to show you these trees, how the water was flowing so fast. It just stripped the bark off, snapped trees at the top, bent them over,